Hi, this is Luke with italki. In this video, I'm going to explain the course structure on italki and some tips for setting up your lessons and packages, which is the first step that everyone should complete when setting up their teacher account on italki. First, find your teacher dashboard. From there, we need to go to teacher settings, then lessons and availability, and finally, lesson management. Trial lessons are a great opportunity for you to meet new potential students. In trial lessons, you can discuss in great detail the students' expectations, show them your teaching materials and methods, and explain how you as a teacher will be able to help them. In trial lessons, italki does not take a commission. Both community tutors and professional teacher can set up lessons and packages. However, professional teachers will have more options. For the differences between a professional teacher and a community tutor, see our articles in the Teacher Knowledge Base. Click Create a Lesson, fill in the title of your lesson. You want to be specific in your title and avoid things like English lesson. Try to be specific with your titles, like English Basics for Beginners or Chinese Reading Practice for Intermediates. Now write your description. Here you can present the lesson in greater detail. We recommend including answers to the following questions. What can students expect to learn from these lessons? Is this class focused on a certain textbook or test? What is the main focus of the lesson? What teaching methods and materials will you use? Next, choose the language. If you teach more than one and the speaking level of the students for this lesson, all the levels are based on CEFR and come with short explanations to help you understand the student's level. We can now choose a lesson category. Offering different categories can help you earn more money, but make sure you have the experience and qualifications to help students with those lessons. After selecting a category, you can select some tags. Keep in mind these functions help students find your lessons. Take the time to set these functions properly so students can find you. It's also important to set a fair price for your lessons, and that can vary depending on the language, category of lesson, and if you're a professional teacher or a community tutor. See our italki handbook for more information. It is a good practice when starting out to have lessons priced slightly below average to compete with other teachers on italki. italki doesn't determine the price for each language, and what you ultimately charge is up to you. Next, we can set the packages for the lessons. We can choose 5, 10, or 20 lesson packages. Packages help teachers by allowing students to commit to many lessons at a time. Packages are also useful for students as teachers provide a discount in the price for their packages. Along with prices, we can set up different lesson durations. Currently, there are 4 lesson durations available on italki. The 1-hour lesson is mandatory and cannot be unselected. All teachers need to provide a 1-hour lesson, as it's the most sought-after lesson type by students. Lessons and packages are the heart of your italki business, and so it's important to set them up well and make sure they are both clear in understanding and attractive to students. Successful teachers on italki are proactive and clear in their communications with students and understand that a great lesson is one where both the student and the teacher finish classes having achieved their goals for the lesson. Thanks for learning about how to set up lessons and packages. We'll see you in the next video.